Good.
Roll 20.
Yeah.
And I see everyone in roll 20 except for Tess and Endless.
And now roll 20. It would be really nice if you just kept me logged in.
Yeah, it does that to me too. Ooh, my shed. Ooh, what a nice shed.
There.
I have been sneezing all friggin' day.
The worst.
Mood.
Mm-hmm. Yay,
I
my
feel
shed.
that.
Kitty, kitty. Hello, kitty.
There we go.
Aw, thank you, kitty. You give me fishing bait. My kitty loves me enough to give me fishing bait. True love.
Very good.
Okay.
Oh. I gotta change my... Gotta get rid of the WAP.
Oh,
Oh.
right. I forgot to do that too.
The what?
Sorry, go.
Our reactive image. We have the
Ah.
BWAP.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Now, we have our people.
All right.
Let's see.
Hey, I do count 6 of us in the chat.
Stream's going.
Count.
Yep.
Yep, I see that the stream is up. I count 6 of us. We'll wish to scroll towards the upper right of the map because I have intentionally moved us to a variant that has everything except the basement area blocked off. If the route sends you back upstairs, then I can reactivate more of the map. But for the moment, we are dealing in very tight quarters.
Alrighty. We do, huh? Alright.
Okay. When we left off, good news. You've got the Merkmeyer stone. Secured in a bag of holding. I believe Jamisha is still the one carrying it.
Demisha has it, yes.
Jamisha's on the Jamisha
I'm on the wall.
is
I'm
on the wall.
Demisha is Spider Jamisha.
Yep.
Zephiel and Ari are on the way down. That's the good news. The bad news, 3 of your number are in the basement with the noble between them, and the only way you know of to get out, because Clayton may not, because you missed the part of Clayton mentioning that secret door, and the guards just announced intent to arrest everyone.
Yeah.
Mission
Yeah.
objective. Get away.
Survive.
There are several different ways you can do this, keeping in mind that you're supposed to be working for a good guy aligned organization. However, you have taking things out non-lethally is highly preferable. In 5th edition, you can choose non-lethal with just about anything. If it pushes credulity, you will not have the Batman Mercy rule, however. Basically, things like striking with the flat of a blade or controlling where you hit are valid options. If you shove someone off a building high enough, no, you can't do that non-lethally reliably.
And for some reason, a fireball can be non-lethal.
Looks into the camera with glee. I mean, what?
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah, basically. But
why
the
do I
rule,
see this?
but
Oh, go ahead.
the basic rule is, if it's reasonably an attempt at knocking people down and out non-lethally, it'll work as non-lethal. Okay, you don't need to track subdual damage like in 3rd edition. You don't need to technically don't even need to declare it before you've hit, but we'll see how it rolls. But do keep that in mind. And with that said, yeah.
Before we start, I have one mechanic question that I don't recall from reading the rule book. Are called shots no longer a thing in 5th edition?
Called shots are not a default thing in 5th edition. Ari has a class that literally grants called shots back.
I see. I'm going to have to get very creative with doing what I want to do. Fortunately, that's turns in the future.
I will keep that. Do keep in mind that I might allow something similar to called shot for improvised action. but usually at best you'll be doing it at disadvantage because you're trying for a
Oh,
harder
absolutely.
target. Okay. With that said, everyone, give me your initiative.
Auburn does it. You can push them non-lethally. It's just the impact. I mean, you're not wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's my thing?
Anyway.
Where am I? There I am. Initiative. Oh, dear God.
You got the zoomies.
I'm scared! I'm scared.
Yes,
Well, it
and
does
that
make sense
adrenaline.
that Clayton and Ari would be the ones to be most ready to run their asses off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, it's perfectly okay um, for Jamisha to go last because the intention is to literally drop down on top of the lady and run. So,
Book it. Booking it.
so with any luck, she will go before me and will walk out.
Let's see.
Please, DM, do this.
All right. Clayton, you are some feet up, but you have been spotted by the guards, including the captain, Mariam Brickrim.
Clayton or
Ari.
Sorry, say
my
it again.
apologies for the mistake. Ari, you're a few feet up on the rope. You have been spotted, and you do not yet have clear line of sight to your teammate, other than those on up above with you, i.e., you, Seth, Jamisha. You have heard that that they've received the order to just arrest everybody. So the situation has officially turned hot. What do you do?
I can see the guards, right?
You can see these three to the west clearly, but you can kind of see Alta Arkin, the curator, but not super clearly. A shot against her would have disadvantage.
So what if I wanted to do something that wasn't like a direct shot? Like if I just wanted to fire like a warning shot like at the ground or something.
An intimidation shot?
I would call that an intimidate check.
Intimidate? Okay.
Hold on.
just remember, Ari, you are Babby, so you gotta look very tough.
Let's try.
Mr. Angry Eyes.
So go ahead and do intimidation.
I can almost see freaking Clayton going, angry eyes, angry eyes.
Angry eyes, angry eyes. Okay, I'm gonna try this. We'll see.
Okay.
Are you fucking kidding me? God damn it, I'm too babyface for my own good. Even the scruff doesn't help.
Ding, 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 ding,
Womp womp.
Yeah,
I
you
mean,
didn't get much result out of that.
Yeah, I mean, he literally fired like at near their feet and went, "Back off! We're willing to fight."
And I'm updating the board to mark a location for Buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Since that might be since you might be able to exploit that.
Buddy.
With that said, you do still have your movement to use as you choose.
I guess I'll slide down the rope because it's not going to do me much good to stay up here.
Okay. Clearing the flying marker as you land on the ground. You now have a clear line of sight to Alta Arkin, as well as Mitney and Archivent.
Hey guys.
What's up?
You think you heard Clayton, or believe you heard Clayton, but you don't see him yet. Speaking of, turn, Clayton.
Oh man, go.
I want everyone to know I've discussed this earlier, so
I hope it's smoke bombs. I hope it's smoke bombs.
I'm
unfortunately,
excited.
I have to prepare.
I'm excited. I'm quite excited.
But it is similar levels of shenanigans.
Yes. Gimme.
We love shenanigans.
Clayton's just going to
Oh,
smile
dear.
at the guard and just going to say, "So, you want to arrest us, I suppose? You don't want to see where this is going? Disengage action."
Okay. You may now move without provoking attacks of opportunity for the remainder of the turn.
Moving inside, slamming the
Okay.
door behind me,
Oh dear.
bracing my body up against the door to prevent it from opening, and start pulling out a rope from my pack and starting to work some slip knot on it. Turn
Okay.
controls.
Okay.
Rock music intensifies. I mean, what?
I'm going to allow you to attempt this. The guard does, however, shout, "Oi, he slipped through the hidden door there! Why is there a hidden door there?"
Well, I don't know why. I don't know why there's a hidden door there. Why don't you ask her?
Played him. Opposed athletics
strength
check.
Oh, athletics check. Okay.
Yeah, this is basically about your strength, the ability to apply your strength to keep him from tearing that door open before you can get that rope secured.
Bear in mind, I am not securing it to anything. I'm just preparing the knot. I'm going to use the knot
Okay.
next turn, assuming I have a next turn.
Assuming you have a next turn.
Oh, this is not looking good.
Oh no.
Maybe we should have
This
just run.
updates the door status to opened. As he, trying to do the brace trick doesn't work so well when he instead yanks on the door and pulls it off its hinges.
Yeah.
Wow!
Like,
Yeah,
okay,
it turns
Koros
out
and
that
press.
this door was not particularly reinforced against forceful entry.
Oh,
Okay,
Well, that is his action, so he has no attack for me.
yeah.
Lol.
These three, however, do charge in towards Ari.
Yeah. No. I'm baby.
I don't think they agree with that.
Damn it.
Let's see. Ari, what's your AC again?
Probably not enough. Never enough.
not enough.
14.
Not enough.
14.
Believe it or not, that is 3 misses.
Oh.
You managed to nimbly just kind of duck, bob, and weave, and avoid taking too much of a hit yet.
Yes.
That said, they are using short spears to strike at you, and yeah, too many hits of those is gonna hurt.
Yeah!
But right now, they missed.
Right now they miss, and I'm very grateful to be very skinny.
The remaining 2 go for the curator. You're going in. I think not. She declares, even as one slams her side with the side of the spear, and the other strikes her in the arm. She looks very angry.
I'm sure she is.
Turn, Mitney. Your route out is a little more blocked than it was a moment ago.
Okay, I am considering. Can I push her into the guards and jump out the door?
The door is wide enough that you can potentially make it around.
I think that is my plan. I would like to push her into the guards.
Just
and
run past
scoot out the door.
Yup. Travolta, okay? All right. All right. So go ahead and move your token up to adjacent, and then give me an athletics check.
Athletics.
You shove her against the guard, and she drops. You have 5 more feet of movement to start towards getting out of here. Okay. Anything else?
I already moved. I didn't think to be like, I want to grab one more thing out of the pile on my way. So, no.
Okay. Turn Archivist.
Alright,
Shove her some more and keep running. Sorry.
Put the guards on top of her and keep running.
Honestly, yeah. Kind of blocked a bit by boxes.
Okay.
I think I can get here.
Yep.
And then, yeah, I'm gonna just throw her into the cart.
Move,
Okay,
bitch!
I'm going
Get
to
out
say
the
that
way!
due to the awkward position, that's actually going to be pretty difficult if you want to go for
Alright.
it anyways, as opposed to, say, boosting your movement. It will be an athletics check at disadvantage.
Fuck it, just keep going.
Yeah, I'll just keep
Okay.
going.
Okay, you can choose to use a dash action to gain 30 more feet of movement, or conclude or stop here.
Okay. So. I'll scoot out around my owl.
For the record, that gray bar is basically the opposite wall.
Yeah, I figured. Okay. Gonna shoot this.
Be aware that some of these routes will risk attacks of opportunity from the guard.
Yeah,
But-
I'm.
So,
I mean, there kind of is not really a direction I can go that isn't gonna risk an attack of opportunity. So.
Yep.
This way is good enough.
Okay. Alright, that is low. Oof. I'm going to guess the 19 hit.
Yeah.
Yep, the guard, it turns out, wasn't as busy recovering from having a elf noble shoved into him as you thought, and gets a quick slam with the back of the spear as you progress. It doesn't stop your movement, but it does hurt.
It's a lot.
Whack.
Okay.
Archivist flips him off.
Okay. Turns that.
They pass.
Note that if you do jump and move, you may have to roll an athletics check to avoid taking a chunk of damage, but you will avoid provoking any attacks of opportunity if you choose to favor just straight up getting away.
Okay.
I will allow that as a bonus action. Allow the attempt to do a controlled jump as a bonus action.
This is
You can have that
right?
as a treat.
Yeah.
And that would be towards Zeph.
You would probably want to move. Yes, since your turn has just cropped up.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's
so-
not. It wasn't Gem. It was Zeph.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, because it's Zeph's turn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I don't want to leave Ari here, but I also do want to scooch back a bit.
Okay.
And I'm going
Given
to
you're
cast
on
it.
a ro-
Oh, go ahead.
given that you were climbing down a rope,
Oh,
that's going to be some. That's what requires the athletics check.
oh, okay.
Otherwise, you have to slide down first, or acrobatics check actually. Either or.
acrobatics check.
Yeah, but otherwise you
yeah.
have to get down to ground level first because you're basically on a straight line path.
Okay, yeah. Huh. If I do the athletics check, can I also do a cast of a cantrip? Or is that just one at a time?
Jumps are usually a bonus action, so I'd say that's probably similar, but Ink's call on it, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The jump being a bonus action, you can then cast the cantrip as your main.
Okay. I'm gonna attempt to do the jump and do the acrobatics check.
Okay.
Is that at that's normal?
That's going to be flat. Yeah.
Normal.
No advantage or disadvantage.
It'd be nice if Roll20 was a functional website. There we
Mhm.
go. Hell yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I
Hold a
succeeded
fancy red
in
mage flip.
You are safely on the ground and away
on the
from
ground?
any immediate guards.
I'm also going to cast Vicious Mockery on the dude right in front of Ari.
You're a short motherfucker.
That one?
And nobody likes you.
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
So
Let me.
they have to succeed a Wisdom saving throw, or they take 1d4 psychic damage and have disadvantage on the next attack.
Okay. And I see that your spell save DC is 13. Back to checking. Okay. Roll me the damage.
Hell yeah! And it's 1d4.
Yeah. Oh, right. Because of your double, make sure I've got this correct, and that I've actually, as due to your due to the connection to the shadow weave, it's only 1d3 for you.
1d3. Oh, okay.
Yeah. You're gonna start getting the real payoff from that in a bit, though. So.
Hey! Maximum damage!
Yeah.
I can't believe the first successful attack of this on our turn was a your mama joke.
Yeah.
Your
Okay.
mama. Well, that
Turn.
should help a little bit if something were to succeed on Ari or Mitney. So, there you go. Enjoy.
All right. Turn to Misha.
Hi. All right. So next question. The guards in front of the lady, are they within jumping on top of range?
Yes. Yes. Well, not both of them. This one with a tricky jump you could leap on top of. If you
Jen,
wish
you
to go
have
for.
the item we need to get rid of.
Mm-hmm.
What?
You have the item that we need to get to safety.
I know. I was thinking of jumping on top of someone and then running, but
You could just run.
Yeah,
could
I was
run.
gonna. Yeah, I was gonna
Well-
say get. You have also a spider climb, so you can get along the wall relatively easily, and
Yeah,
so
that's
you
what I was
basically.
gonna do.
Yeah, if you side run and then start outward.
All right. So this is what I'm gonna do. Okay. Since I'm still a little bit higher up and on the wall, I'm
Yes.
gonna hold onto the rope, and I'm gonna run along the wall, still holding onto the rope until I get as far as I can to the wall, to the edge of the wall. Then
Okay.
jump off and keep going. Yeah, like that, but maybe a little bit further. It depends on how far the rope will go.
I'm gonna say that you managed that much easily, but at this point that does hit the limits of the rope, and your remaining movement would be a quick drop to the ground. Buddy's just ahead.
Right, buddy. AB, booby.
Buddy, we love you.
And his eyes are probably exactly as his icon says.
Yeah, that would be the look that I would be giving too. Not gonna
Okay.
lie.
Open!
This is not Buddy's first rodeo.
No.
You
no.
declare, the curator declares, suddenly pulling out a sword and making a swing at one of the guards, who relatively easily deflects it.
You fucked yourself over. Blah 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 blah. Enjoy.
And she attempts to fucking run. Let's see. Mitney and Ari. Attacks of opportunity. If you wish to take them, try and knock her down.
Yes, I want to knock her back on her ass.
As
Okay.
you should.
I will let Midday do that because I don't trust myself to not accidentally kill
Give me
her.
an unarmed strike.
Attacks of opportunity are normal rolls, right?
Yes.
Woo!
That's a hit.
I want to knock her back on her butt.
Roll me damage because you might just be
You
taking her out.
Oh.
Oh, well,
Yeah. Yeah, she drops to the ground and she's not KO'd, but she is out of the fight. As she collapses and is starting to scrabble to get back up.
no.
not gonna be-
How
she is-
unfortunate.
She ceased to be a threat. Ow. Turn,
How
Ari!
Unfortunate.
Remember, You know that Clayton did something weird, but you don't know what.
I don't know what.
Also, you still have 2 bottle rockets.
You know, a bottle rocket would be a very good distraction, just point at me.
Okay, so my thought is to move back the spaces to go stand near Zeph.
Yay,
that
my
will
work, my
provoke-
work husband.
That will
Uh,
provoke attacks of opportunity.
Even if I walk backwards?
Yes, unless you specifically use your disengage action.
Yeah, I don't think they
Which
care
will
about
cost
which
you
direction you're walking.
An attack action. But it does get you more safety.
Does using the
Mhm.
bottle rocket does using the bottle rocket count as an attack?
I would say that would be a primary action. That is, using both in one turn without a source of a bonus action, you're going to have to take the risk, or manipulate how you move to try and reduce how many you take. But trying to get all the way to Zeph, yeah, that's all 3 in a position to focus on you. One's at disadvantage, however.
Mm-hmm.
Or you could just launch the bottle rocket in their faces and say, yeah!
I mean,
You could.
I could. I guess it's not gonna. I hope it's not gonna kill them.
Well, are you
well,
shooting it at
all
them
right.
or are you shooting into the sky? That's the question.
How would the sky be a distraction to them? Aside from
Well,
me just
Ooh,
going
but
Hey,
a
look.
why?
bottle rocket
Unless
going
I
off in their
say-
fucking faces.
I was gonna say, unless I say look up.
Well,
I don't
bear in
think that'll
mind that
work.
What would... Shout fireball.
what I was going to say is bear in mind that it won't launch quietly. It has the big trail of sparks and then kaboom in the air. So,
So what if I went like just above their heads then, from this angle, from this position, rather?
Okay, I will say that is a intimidate at advantage to make them flinch and back to make them flinch and back off.
You're welcome.
God! Frickin'!
Even a bottle rock.
Ari, buddy, we gotta get you some angry eyes.
Two of them still panic, but the one who just got mocked is now looking pissed.
Oh no! I probably can't disengage now, can I?
Right.
No.
No, but if they're scared, they can't attack you well, and the other guy will attack at disadvantage. So if you want to run,
Uh-huh.
Oh, right. Almost forgot.
Yeah, I'm gonna run. Zev!
This is good because more are coming down the stairs.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Zev!
Well, we're boned.
And this guy rolled a 16 and a 20.
Yeah, we're boned.
So that is a 4 damage hit
Ow.
as he slams you. He slams at you, but you are otherwise relatively safe at the moment.
I'm just slightly bleeding. This is a flesh wound.
Turn Clayton.
How much HP do you have, Ari?
I had 11.
we're all level
I have
1.
7
not-
now.
Oh, you're only one under me. You'll be fine for now.
Very probable that Archivist has the highest
So,
HP.
Clayton, you have one path you can take, and it will separate. That you can definitely take. It will separate from you from the party, but might work to draw more guard aggro in a way that you will have control over.
Are you kidding? Clayton is not yet panicked. And he does have a slip-knotted knot in his hand. I assume Mr. Guard Captain here is also wielding a spear?
Correct.
Bonanza theme.
Yeah.
Clayton's just going to smile and say, you know, I really wasn't kidding when I said I was interested in leaving my resume, but something tells me your director is not going to be listening and you're not in the mood either, so bye! He's just going to toss
Bye-bye.
the slipknot over the spear while the guard is recovering from ripping the door off and run in an attempt to disarm him.
Okay.
And as he's going, whether or not this succeeds, he's going to say, but I do thank you for all the things you gave me. Now to figure out what the hell kind of roll that is.
Okay, I'm going to try to do this via compound action. Step 1, acrobatics check.
Oof. Well, whether or not I succeed, I'm running.
Okay. Believe it or not, you get the rope into place.
Okay.
Roll number 2. Give me a dexterity save.
Dexterity save. Got it.
So like a reflex save?
Yeah.
Wrong addition, but yeah.
Clayton's an agile motherfucker.
That sounds pretty good there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is a pretty cromulent little roll there. You managed to avoid a first swing of the back of the spear. Then the guard notices. Here's what you're saying, and shouts after him. Even as you successfully pull the spear from his hand,
Yes.
he is still chasing.
Yep. And Clayton is just immediately running his full movement speed down the tunnel.
Okay. That's
Slow
good
bleeding,
because you've
slow
got
bleeding.
3 guards coming after you.
Well, that's gonna take the attention off of us.
Yep.
At least their attention.
The remaining 3 grapple in. The captain is shouting, We need all of them arrested. Curator was up to something. But they're too confused to do more. Let's see. This guard swings toward Mitney.
Okay.
I presume an 11 misses.
Yes, and 11 misses.
Okay.
What?
And the captain and this guard are still too flinched to do much for the moment. Turn, Mitney.
So she's trying to scrabble to like exit, like basically run off at the same time as us, right? The curator lady.
The curator? No, she looked like she had violence on her mind, and she's down. She's
Can
not getting
I
back up at a combat feasible
run
time scale.
Can I run over her to keep her down for a little bit longer to just catch up with Archivist?
Okay, I'm going to rule. A, that's an attack. B, you will provoke an attack of opportunity from the guard.
Yeah.
And C, go for it. Give me an unarmed strike.
Yes.
We are
Yeah.
not rolling well on our offense today.
Okay.
I did good on my first one.
Does an 18 hit you?
Yes.
That is you are slammed by the brunt of the spear for 4 damage, but you can still keep moving. If
Okay.
no one else is in a position to AOO you. Your step does not appear to hit anything tough enough to get more than a light grunt out of the downed.
Honestly, the mental damage was the important part. I just ran across her.
Okay, so go ahead and move your position.
Where do I end? You did that thing. Oh, roll 20 did a.
Oh,
you have dragged along the map before. How did that work?
To right click and drag your mouse around to move your token.
Right click. Okay.
Your view. To move your token, you'll click on it, then drag it.
Wait. Sorry, you have moved your token while showing movement before.
Oh, hold click and then right click on each position you move to. So you put the token back.
Wait.
No. So.
No. Hold.
Hold.
Right click?
Yeah.
There we go.
Left click on your token. And then as you're moving, you can, while still holding the left click down, right click to drop position marker.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna zip right next to Archivist.
Okay.
All right.
Yep. Okay. Speaking of, Archivist. 5 of the number are accounted for, and you think you saw Clayton going down that hidden passage.
Uh-huh. We did.
What's your move?
We did, in fact, see Clayton's last known position, so... He's got this, probably. And if not, well...
You'll drink to my memory.
Don't die!
Archivist has no emotional attachment to this man yet.
Ah! But I do!
Let's see.
Bro.
There. Boop, 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 boop. Let's
okay.
Around the corner. Not
the cart.
Not going too.
I know that
far.
I haven't put the.
Huh?
Yeah, the cart's basically right here by this point.
Yep. So
Okay.
we could probably just hop into the cart.
Yeah, as
Be
long as
ready.
Ari or someone gets the course moving, probably.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Okay,
Oh yeah,
Term.
Archivist isn't gonna set the cart going until midday at bare
Zephyr.
minimum is.
Turn Zephyr.
I'm trying to think here.
You do have the option for dash, which will double your movement.
Yeah, I think that's probably a good idea. I'm gonna go ahead and do a dash. So how much can I move with the dash?
Up to 60, 12 tiles.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm here with Buddy.
Okay.
That's all I need to do. Run for it, Ari.
Turn Jabisha.
Hello. Yeah, I'm getting onto the cart with the horse. I'm booking my ass. That's what I'm doing.
Okay.
Oh, I'll hop in too.
Move token accordingly. Turn Ari.
Run!
I don't know what the map is. There it is.
Sorry, please repeat. Task
Where?
you run over.
Oh, no, I didn't know where the map was because I just had a black screen.
Drag to the up and to the right.
Yeah, I frequently zoom all the way out when I lose the map.
Okay. Turn Ari.
15... 35? Am I gonna have enough to get there?
You can dash.
If you
Oh,
sprint.
dash, right.
Yeah,
right.
yeah, you can dash.
Yeah.
I'm fucking dashing. Please go back in. I don't need you. Oh, wait, hang on. I need to go back to. There we go. Wee! Hi! Landon!
Clayton is
Not the
off
first
camera
time-
for the moment.
This is not
Skipping
the first
ahead
time we
to-
were. Hang on, because one for Ari, this is not the first time we've run for the law, and two, Clayton actually does have a plan that he wants to enact before he goes off camera.
Camera. Given you're already running down, I'm declaring you off camera for the moment. We'll return to you in a moment. Turn
Oh, got it.
Mitney.
Mitten is also dashing around corner
Okay.
into the
That
cart.
is enough. Ari, that's enough to get the horse moving. Do you do so?
Yes! I have
Okay.
to trust. I have to trust.
Trust the process.
Trust the process.
Just casually changing the music.
Fuck the process, trust the horse.
The horse is the process.
Okay.
I trust the horse more than I trust most things.
Turn. Clayton Isaldi. You have about 10 feet between you and the disarmed guard who is chasing. There are two guards behind him who are armed.
Oh, yes. While Clayton is running, we have noted that Clayton is a known rune explorer. He is continuing his path, studying the infrastructure, seeing if there are any cracks in the foundation, tiles, etc., where he can jam his spear that he has just acquired. He plans to jam it into the wall as he's running to form
Perception
a
check.
barricade.
Perception check.
Perception.
Ugh.
Nope. You're not spotting anything. You don't have enough distance to slow down and spot anything.
Okay, well, Clayton is still running.
Give me an
Run,
acrobatics.
run.
Wait.
Give me an athletics or acrobatics check to maintain speed. This is transition to a chase sequence.
Oh, yes.
Benny Hill theme intensifies.
Again, I've linked the music.
Oh, God, I can't roll. But fortunately,
I
I know
know.
that chase scenes aren't DC intensive. I'd have to roll like a 5 to be really bad.
Well, the guard. You are not gaining distance from the guards, but they're not getting closer either. A 50 feet out. Hold on a moment. You are on the other side of the building that was next to the museum, and there are a bunch of trees around you, trees and bushes, as you emerge from the end of this hidden tunnel.
Okay. Well, sorry to say this, guard, but you're going to have to take an arrow to the knee, or a bullet, as the case may be. Since he still has about 10 feet behind him, Clayton is going to curse having to shoot, draw one of his pistols, and shoot at the guard's knee in an attempt to slow him down and not kill him.
Okay, attack at disadvantage because you're going for a precision shot.
Yep. Oh, I'll take that.
Roll me
Yeah,
damage.
sounds
Ho, ho.
great. That looks pretty good. I used to be an adventurer like you, then I took an arrow in the knee.
And since he's the head
You're
guard,
not.
if he goes down, he's probably slowing down the guards with him.
He's the one in the front of the line. The leader of the guards is out of sight at this point.
Oh, the one leading, not the leader.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. You hear him cry out at the strike.
He is going to keep running and
Used into the armor. Okay.
assuming that there
You have two choices. You can try to shuffle into the trees in a different direction and try to stealth past the other two, or you can bolt like crazy with an athletics check.
Clayton is going to... Throwing is a bonus action. Clayton is going to throw the spear, not in any particular direction, but assuming he's out of the tunnel and moderately out of sight, he's just going to throw the spear off to the side and then shuffle into the trees in a different direction for a misdirection check.
Okay. Give me a stealth. I'm going to presume you managed to get the rope loose, just for.
Well, he wasn't tying it to himself. What he was planning to do was to slip back through the door when the guard ran through, tie it to the doorknob, and then to an object to bar it. So it was not tied to him. It was just.
Well, I mean, you got it off of the spear, so rope's out of play. Yeah, and you can. Okay. Anyways, give me your stealth check.
Stealth check. Hope these guys are really bad at investigating things.
You tithe a passive perception, and thus they miss you, at least for the moment. Once you get moving, they'll have a chance for an active perception to hear you, though. So you can choose to try and stay hidden and hope they move the wrong way, or you can bolt. Make your choice.
This is not fun to do without a map. But, okay, so there's a building behind me that I just emerged roughly from. There's trees ahead of me. I'm off to the left. The rope is to the right.
More or less, yeah.
Clayton is going to keep attempting to stealth towards the other side of the building to his left in an attempt to make it to the street.
Okay. Give me actually a self check to move silently. This one is actively opposed.
Nice. Well, let's hope
Well,
nobody.
you land it. They miss. You are on the street. And at the moment, you are potentially in the clear. It was dark enough that they probably don't have a description for you.
Yep. And the only problem is this is not a big city, so I need to be cautious, but I'm just going to stroll down the street, trying to place what buildings are near me and if there's anything I would reasonably have cause to be coming out of at 9:30, 10 p.m.
Mm,
Not particularly. You probably better move towards the
Tavern.
meet point.
The
You probably better quickly get towards the meet point and hope that the city guards don't have time to get suspicious until you've made it back to
Yep.
the doctor.
Well, Clayton is no longer running because running is suspicious. Clayton's just going to stroll, and I still have my flask. Going to splash a little alcohol around my collar, take a quick swig to get some on my breath, not enough to get drunk, and just going to stroll down the street like I'm drunk and heading to another tavern.
Okay.
That works.
May
mhm.
as well.
We are going to return to the start board. Correction. We will move to the icon board for the moment. Is it failing to load for anyone else?
First time running from the law.
Okay. Okay. You make it back to a prearranged point, not Dr. Danel's own house, but one nearby, but one not too far. She glances out the door as you're starting in, but seeing no signs of the guards, quickly ushers a lot of you in, signaling Buddy to move around back. Just before the door closes, Clayton, how do you approach?
Approach the building or approach the door?
Presumably the door to see Dr. Danelle.
Okay. Clayton's just going to keep casually strolling, lift his hand in a small finger wave, but otherwise acting like he's just out for a stroll heading towards a building.
Okay. She quickly, almost quickly motions you in and then steps inside but does not close the door. She then glances towards the lot of you. Have you succeeded?
Yep. It was close.
Mhm.
But we did it.
Clayton's just
Do
going
you
to smile
pull-
and say, to my knowledge, we got everything we needed with no loss of life.
Mhm.
Little blood though. I'm fine.
Okay. She quickly points towards a prepared crystalline box and says, "Stone in the box, quickly."
I take it out of the bag of holding and throw it in the back.
She then
And I
closes
threw
the
it in
box.
box.
The stone seems to be glowing through the crystals of the box. But the glow then fades. Okay, I'm trying to make it so that we can't play. Okay, this is just being weird on me.
This is a functional website.
Mm-hmm.
I will. Okay, looks like I'll have some fixing to do a little later.
Fun.
Yeah, you may want to switch backdrop to some kind of scene, I guess, for the moment, for the sake of the streamers, just so that they're not looking at majority black for a bit. Sure. You have the Do you think that they'll recognize you or anything?
Well, I mean, I used a disguise, but
That
no guarantees.
only now is she thinking.
I would
Of
have
course,
once we were in the
course.
cart. I forgot to say, like, while I was watching the door, I would have changed out of my fancy noble outfit. So yeah, I'm ditching that now that we're
Mhm.
Okay.
At no point has Archivist had their face
Yeah, I mean,
revealed.
as soon
So,
as soon as we got ready for the infiltration stage, I changed into a disguise so that they wouldn't
Mhm.
recognize me. But I can't say the same for anyone else.
They didn't
Well,
have a
Clayton was
disguise.
the only other one in sight, and Clayton has a comment for this. Well, I kind of made sure that we had a lot of chaos. I wouldn't put it past them to recognize my face, but most of it they saw my ass, and I'm not going to disparage any guards or make any assumptions, but I'm pretty sure none of them are going to be recognizing me by my patoot.
I mean, valid.
That's one
It
way
was
to
too
put it.
dark, and I'm too dark. No way that's not my fault.
And you're not Nightwing.
I recognize that ass.
You may have a device that disguises your face, but I would recognize that ass anywhere. Actual line said of Dick Grayson in one DC comic from several years ago.
He has a nice ass. He wants to show it off. It's not his fault.
Yeah, that
Clayton will
sounds
pause and
about
say,
right.
though maybe I should get a change of clothes. He's just going to tug at his
Yeah.
collar and say, I kind of had to improvise to make it look like I was drunk.
And you, okay? Did you grab anything else? It should probably be returned, but it'll probably guide them away from me.
Yeah,
Oh.
we thought about that. So we did.
Oh.
As far as I'm aware, a few other things were grabbed.
Mm.
I don't know what you're talking about.
If Jem wants a tasty new dagger, she can certainly try to conceal it.
I don't know what anyone's talking about. I didn't have a chance to take anything. I start to twitch.
Jam.
Demisha, deception check.
Oh no, I it's one of my flaws. I'm terrible at this, but okay, sure. I mean, if I
Deception check at
succeed,
You're
disadvantage.
totally allowed to be awful. Look at Clayton's rolls.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I just.
I have to see what the roll.
Oh,
Terrible.
I don't know how terrible that is.
It's not terrible, but you're rolling against an incredibly intelligent person.
Well, let's
No.
hope he's not very
You
wise, because
Okay, first off, Demisha, you are getting inspiration. Second off, Dr. Janelle just sighs. Just return random stuff to the museum so it can be put back, please. She just kind of sighs.
We were just
Mhm.
trying to make sure that they didn't
No.
suspect you.
It's the right maneuvering context. Just
Mm.
that museum is a good thing for this community. I don't like the idea of leaving it robbed.
Clayton
Yeah.
said, oh, I agree. I kind of like what's going on here. I'm hoping they'll forget this whole problem and take my resume a little later.
God, and
So it turns out the cure.
Yeah, he's
I mean,
gonna pause and look at Zeph as she starts talking and gesture for her.
yes.
Oh, by all means, you've got this better than I do.
Oh, okay. Well, anyway, turns out the curator's doing some shady stuff. Not entirely sure what all of that entails, but we may have turned the guards against her. I mean,
Well-
technically, she turned the guards against herself by being shady, but we just
Well,
gave
we
them
have-
the proof.
We have evidence that she's been taking stuff and selling it on the sly.
Clayton's just gonna sigh and say, "Well, we had evidence. The
We
guards
had evidence. The guards have it
guards
now.
have the evidence now." He's just gonna
So
pause.
I mean,
Hold on. Raise his index finger to Zeph and say, though you will be interested in knowing that whatever the curator was doing she managed to get a pathway built under the museum leading to a. Not sure if I'd call it an orchard. It was a little dark, but there's a new entrance to the museum that's not on any maps. So you might want to.
And she was rather upset we noticed it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Some shady stuff there.
So you're not the only one under suspicion anymore. He's just going to pause and hold up the flask and say, if you need it, I won't fault you.
I mean, sure.
Did we
Dr.
lose it?
Snell sighs. With this sealed, hopefully this should make everything fine. Could you please
Hopefully.
return the bag? Could you please return the bag of holding? It's a value, and I think that the association will cover for.
I'm holding the bag of holding. I'm like, going, no, I loved it.
Return.
We'll
I have
give
to
you another
give it
one.
back.
Return the bag.
Or suffer my curse.
I love bags of holding.
We'll find you another one.
Mhm.
Pat.
One
pat.
that's actually yours.
I believe
I
they are.
I'm like
Most
looking
of
and going, well, I guess I should take these out then. I take out the two things I stole.
You stole some gems too.
Okay, fine. I empty out the bag of holding on his
You
desk.
just imagine Gem like turning it
Dr. Snell
over.
looks impressed.
I just
And then
imagine,
I'm gonna sniffle a little bit and hand over the bag.
like, I just imagine Gem turning the bag
just like-
over, and like the two weapons fall out, and everyone just stares at her with this, go on look, and she's just, and just shakes the rest of the gems out.
And then just sits there and sniffles. just wiping your eyes like, I don't want to say goodbye.
You can take pride in knowing that you stole them successfully.
You're beautiful.
But no one will know, because they'll be given back.
We'll know.
We'll know.
Just.
I'm sure you can keep something else
I'm
on
gonna
the next
turn
heist.
over to Archivist and just lean on him and start crying.
Oh my god.
Ah.
The doctor just looks, for lack of a better word, concerned.
They'll be fine.
You chose an interesting group. Just saying.
I didn't want him. I wanted to keep them.
If anybody asks, I don't know her.
And slowly raises a middle finger to them.
So dramatic.
I at least wanted to keep the bag of holding.
It's not your bag.
You'll pay.
That's the point.
I'm pretty sure that the Golden Vault will be offering some ample payment for you pretty soon here.
See, exactly. You can buy one of your own, and then you won't have to give it back.
You've probably saved this city. Thank you.
You're welcome. I hope you don't catch too much flack for any of this.
Oh,
All right.
no. Before we end this, I'm gonna cheerfully lift up my head. I'm like going, wait, do you know of any nasty people? Like really nasty people that you really don't like? That are
my
The
really
God.
doctor
bad for the
closes her
community?
eyes. Oh, trust me. I think you've handled the worst. I think you've already given the worst of them quite the downfall.
Wait, where does she live?
Oh my god. Gem!
Yeah.
Slow
I'm gonna
your
grab
roll.
all the gems and the two weapons and going, where does she live.
Unfortunately, the doctor doesn't know that.
Darn.
I mean, if you want to do some recon on your own, by all
I will.
means.
Maybe.
But I'm not
Shove
gonna
All right.
help.
Grabs a normal
Okay.
rucksack and just shoves everything back in. We're going, I'll be back.
The doctor is just blinks. So you loaded everything back into the bag of holding, and you've ran off.
No, a rucksack.
Regular rucksack.
Okay.
Regular sack.
She's
I
still
shoved
blinking as you bolt off.
to go
What are
find
you
where
doing?
this lady lives. I want
That'll
to go
keep her
find-
busy for a while. Don't
Clayton's
worry.
gonna reach out and pat the doctor on the shoulder and say, "Relax. She's just gonna go get herself in some new trouble. You're clear, and we'll fish her out of jail in the morning."
You're not, I'm not going to go to jail. I'm going to find out where
Yeah,
she lives.
Midnay's like, I'm ready to head over to the bar.
I mean, I wouldn't worry too much about her. Out of all of us, she was the one who was the least detected.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey! I made it a point to be seen to get the stuff off your butts.
And we appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
Your sacrifice was not in vain.
You were the most detected on purpose.
Clayton's just gonna sigh and say, "At least we know the real MVP is the horse."
Yes.
Of
Yep,
course.
yeah, no, I'm not arguing that.
All
For
right.
We all
for
know
the
this.
DM's
I
knowledge.
need a quick minute to use the restroom. Then
Mm,
I'm going to fast forward a bit to a bit of aftermath.
Okay.
Okay.
Good time for a break, and I'm gonna do that too. So I'm gonna be RBS.
I also need to pee.
Okay.
My leftover money on bait, but I will be right back.
Switch it over to this. Close that.
I am back.
Leia,
I
what
just
Alright.
wanted.
I just turned. Yep. So
Never mind.
going to try to shuffle the scene and hopefully this will actually work.
Do I have any luck
Why is the
finding her address?
map not loading? Why are the NPCs not loading? Doing a hard refresh.
Yay, isn't that fun?
Okay. Okay, you know what? Keep that tavern ambiance going.
Okay.
Mm,
Okay.
For the record, when I find her address, I stash all of the gems and the 2 weapons in various locations hidden across her home. Not too well hidden, but well hidden enough that clearly she was stashing them to sell them.
You
Good.
noticed something while going around her house.
What?
That this step was entirely unnecessary.
Oh my god!
There is
gonna-
a ton of shit that's obviously from the museum in
I'm
several
gonna-
locations.
That's awesome. I'm gonna cackle evilly and still stash the rest of it.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
All right. I'm going to fast forward a couple days at this point. Unfortunately, to return from Varkin Bluff to Waterdeep, you have to deal with arranged but slightly more normal travel. Takes a day or two.
Oh,
On the way.
Martin Horse.
Why is it loading for you?
Mm.
God damn it! Roll 20.
Is a functional website.
Everything loaded, but only for. No, not everything.
You know, when I reduce the GM to tears, usually it's my fault.
Mm.
Okay. I'm just going to give up. Like, I would go ahead and switch back to that tavern ambiance theme you had going on stream, and we're just going to go pure theater of the mind for the moment.
Okay.
Alright.
So, as we make it back, Bahir looks looks rather pleased. It seems you attained quite a bit very impressively quickly. Good news overall. Dr. Donnell is reinstated with the university, having proven what was going on with that stone and successfully stopped the dig from unearthing more of them. Thankfully. Further, we discovered that the curator was running a theft ring, having multiple objects stolen via manipulated holes in the guard path, and basically,
I'm going to giggle very quietly and very evilly in my little corner.
and that she'd been doing this for at least several months. Some of the stolen materials will be difficult to reacquire. Perhaps they will become relevant the targets of future tasks. But the Golden Vault is deeply pleased with the results overall, as this now means that the museum will be safe and and its future relatively reassured. The story of the Phantom Thieves who brought Aldarvin to justice will have some of the local thieves guilds being more cautious in the near future.
Oh, by the way, did I
Oh.
manage to leave a calling card?
I think you would
Well-
have to say that actively unless.
I totally
I'm going
forgot
to-
about that.
I'm going to say that if you, where in the museum do you think you would have left it?
For Shiggles, probably in the bathroom.
Okay. I will say that if you're going to try building your reputation as Phantom Thieves, maybe choose a higher profile location than one of the toilets or a calling card.
Clayton's just
Got
gonna
it.
look around and say, "Who did it?"
I thought it was funny.
Points and Zeph. But also, I thought it was funny too.
There.
And I'm gonna be like, that's not the reputation I want, guys.
You
Mm.
hear
We don't wanna
a
be known as
slow.
poop
You hear a
thieves.
slow, dramatic clap. Not from Mira.
It was pretty
Mm.
funny.
Seems like you was something other than an insult after all. Good. The Waterdeep may desire your services at some point. If so, that message will not come from me. Renate Casteller, it then promptly moves to make her exit. I've got work at my tower. Something about her tone does seem a little annoyed, and she's not as good at doing the mysterious patron voice as she'd like to think, let's be honest. Partially because, it's kind of hard to be mysterious when you are a high-profile ambassador.
Is this the one that
Dub-
doesn't like Zeph?
Yes.
Oh.
Doubly
the
so
one-
when you're upsetting spaghetti. Yes.
Mm.
And she flat out told you she wasn't the one who recommended Zeph to Mira.
Yeah, no, I
She-
remember that.
fa-
I was just making sure that was the right person that we were talking about.
Yeah. You do know that the primary authority Renate listens to is the Blackstaff, basically the head of wizarding in Waterdeep. I'm getting. Yeah, the Archmage of Waterdeep, Vajra Safar. Yes, he is naturally a sorceress, but chose to favor wizarding techniques, and is up there in capability of the realm. In particular, she is as high level as this campaign will get.
Well then.
So yeah, she's closer to punching at the level of Elminster or Mar. Not nearly at his level, but she's wait, Elmo doesn't have 5e stat?
Ow!
Wow.
That
That seems
there's
like an
no
oversight.
5e challenge rating for Elminster or Mar. That's bloody weird. Keep in mind that his level in 3rd edition was 30 fucking 9.
Mm.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Elminster is challenge rating nope.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably accurate.
He is
Challenge
challenge rating.
Do not.
No, he is challenge rating. Surely you won't begrudge an old man his love of cheese.
Fair enough.
So does this mean if we ever run afoul of him, we can legitimately yell, "Cheese it! It's Elminster"?
Oh my god. Oh.
I think Zev would probably high five Clayton at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's well deserved.
All right. Oh yes, Mira says on the matter of settling payment. She pulls out a set of small pages, passing one to each of you. You may. These are minor favors that are all owed to the Golden Vault by the Blackstaff Academy. Each of these will get you get each of you one uncommon magic item.
Ooh.
Ooh.
In addition,
Hey, there you go, Jim.
I will cover. In addition, you have 100 gold covered. Each of you will receive a payment of 100 gold to help cover general expenses until your next call, which probably will not be too long.
Cool.
Yeah. She closes
Roll
her
20
eyes.
craft for me. I'll be back.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Functional.
Functional.
It's being really functional right now.
Okay, go back in there. Thank you.
Why did the Varkenbluff maps load, but nothing else? Oh, that was the full. Oh, finally it's loading something. Ugh.
Oh, now it's my turn to get a white tile. Yay.
Yeah. Oh my
Jump gate
god.
should fix all of the glitches, but did it?
Mm.
Ah, Roll20, you're a functional website.
Oh. And with that said, you actually run out of material for this arc, which is good because I am unfortunately tiring out due to the severe dehydration headache from this.
Oh, I am so
Oh
sorry.
boy,
Unfortunate.
Call
that's
it
the
here, then?
worst.
Hydrate, hydrate.
Yes, I've been working.
Hydrate.
Are there any uncommon magic items that you would like to say no to immediately?
I'm going to say that you had to that you can get away with most of the uncommon tier stuff, but let me know and let me look, and I will tell you if Vajra would say no. She knows that the Golden Vault are operating thieves, so she may provide stuff that would not be legal for you to be casually carrying around in Waterdeep, with a due warning to be subtle about that. But there is certain types of more dangerous stuff she would say give a hard no to. But most of the tools, mostly you can go pretty open.
Cool. I'm gonna see if I can figure out how to filter this so that I can go.
We've got a shopping list for next session.
And I'm like,
I was
going,
gonna say if
my
we
brain,
want
my brain's going. Do I get a bag of holding or do you get something neater?
bag of holding does appear to be, at least on this list. I'm just trying to double check, and it's my turn to the bathroom. I didn't go while you all went.
Do we have lists? And are there
I'm
any
trying to-
instruments on it?
Okay, I am pulling up. I'm attempting to pull up a. Complete list. All right. What? So I have provided a source of lists and the kinds of stuff. There's a lot of potential things you'll be able to get your hands on. One particular thing is, with the awareness that I am anything pistol adjacent would not be something they'd have access to yet.
Oh, absolutely. No, Clayton is largely his own manufacturer, unfortunately.
Indeed.
And Aries.
Which is going to lead to we will have a longer downtime phase. You do know that the Golden Vault are going to be interested in recruiting you again, and I am going to say that over the week, I would like so each person to list out the uncommon magic item they pursue.
Okay.
And
I have a
let's
question.
double.
I have a question. If you know,
Yep.
what is the difference between Alchemy Jug Blue, and Alchemy Jug Orange?
Two of them are University of Florida.
Boo!
Bitch. It's not
I'm
my
not
question.
wrong.
It looks
I laugh
like
in Florida.
it looks like it's the set of fluids they generate.
Ah, okay.
Different color variations produce a different set. And I am updating everyone's sheets to account for the 100 golds you will have. Keep in mind there will be some downtime here, so
Oh, good.
so you'll
They
be
all
using some
have
of
mayonnaise.
Pinching.
They all have mayonnaise. Wonderful. That's a cursed sentence to hear.
Mayonnaise. Is
I'm
it
just-
Kewpie mayonnaise?
I think it's just regular mayonnaise.
Damn.
But
I think mayonnaise inherently counts as cursed.
well, yes,
As
mayonnaise,
someone
mayonnaise
who just had-
inherently counts as cursed. However, mayonnaise is a very good item to use for a slick surface.
Okay,
Especially a non-fatal slick surface.
Yes, exactly.
Unless you happen to be around a dragon, then it's just seasoning.
so that's an option for what you could go for. I'm also going to say, just to keep things interesting, everyone please pick a different item. Just
Sounds good
come
to me.
on.
Don't worry, Clayton has wildly different tastes from Ari.
Look, I'm just saying. There's been a campaign that I've been kind of following on and off on TikTok, and they used the jug with mayonnaise for some really interesting and hilarious uses. And I've kind of been curious.
All right. Well, that is creative manipulation of magic items is, of course, a core principle of the best Dungeons and Dragons. So, I'm not opposed to this. I'm just saying, think things through. Be aware, potions are probably not going to be a good choice.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Just for valuation.
Mm.
There are a few different.
Excellent.
Yeah. But
I can get my Shiggles instrument.
Mm.
I did say I wanted to get it eventually.
you did. I was gonna say, what did you find magic bagpipes?
Well, they're in the mundanes. They're in the mundane section, but I can check.
So, yeah, I did not see magic bagpipes.
Damn it.
But
Well, I mean, since it's not a magic item, I can just buy them with whatever gold I have, right?
Each of you were given 100 gold.
We were told 500 gold.
Yeah, I was
100
gonna
gold.
100 gold to each of us, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought
and
it was
also,
500. I thought it was 500
Yeah.
gold each. Motherfucker,
the
they knew they were gonna do-
the uncommon magic item is worth like 1,000. A typical uncommon magic item is worth 1,000 plus.
Ooh,
So-
okay.
Yeah, there's.
Oh my god. Oh, that would be funny. Honestly,
Oh.
my rule of
Hold on, gotta be in someone.
oh. Where was it a bot?
It was a bot.
Oh,
Oh, love that for
Wonderful.
us.
thank you. I was not even paying attention. I apologize.
Okay, I'm kind of going with what is the funniest shit I could do.
A trident
one?
of fish command.
Alright.
Honestly-
That
The gray bag of tricks allows me to pull out a small fuzzy thing. There's a creature and I can just chuck it at people.
this is in fact the correct use, especially with the non-trivial chance that the thing you throw will be a giant badger.
Yeah, depending on which one of them. Oh my god, the tan bag of trips. Oh dear god.
Giant weasel.
Giant weasel, giant hyena, black bear. I will pull this from this bag. I'm gonna pull a fucking ape from this bag.
You remember how in King of the Hill there was that attack that Dale Gribble did
Bear.
those pockets in? It's Bag Bear.
Bag bear.
Okay, but the tattoos also seem pretty cool.
Yeah.
How do I narrow
There's
this
a
down?
So the filter button at the top left, click on that.
okay. Hold.
I
I need to ask that we take these questions to text.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oop.
Mm,
Oh.
Okay. Sorry about that. Sorry about having to get a little aggressive there. With that said, I am going to say that we have reached the end of the session and the first arc.
Mm-hmm.
Congratulations for successfully clearing the Murkmire Malevolent.
And nobody died.
Yeah.
All right, I will say the next episode is a second level adventure. Do you want to just take the level up, or do you wish to have a side quest beforehand?
I'm okay either way.
Jay will likely take the level up. He's not doing anything special with it.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I'm
If you guys-
okay with taking the level up.
All right. Then the next episode will be the Stygian Gambit. All players should, over the next week, work on their promotions to level 2.
Woohoo.
Woohoo.
Giant badger sounds
All
like
right.
fun.
Giant patch. I get the jug of fluids, and you get the bag of animals.
Honestly, the bag of tricks sounds like a fun thing.
It is a beloved classic for good reason.
Just remember what we learned in UHF. Badgers? We don't need no stinking badgers.
Reaching inside the bag, however, reveals the presence of a small fuzzy object. You can use an action to pull the fuzzy object from the bag and throw it up to 20 feet. When the object lands, it transforms into a creature you determine by rolling a d8 and consulting the table. The creature vanishes at the next dawn, or when it is reduced to 0 hit points. The creature is friendly to you and your companions, and it acts on your turn. So I can have like 8 pets. I love it.
Well,
Okay,
I think you're limited to 3 per day.
Yeah, you're once 3 fuzzy objects have been pulled from the bag, yeah. But basically, unlimited pets. even if you're limited to 3 a day, you still get like 8 pets that you can pull out at any time, so long as you haven't used 3 of them already.
It's okay, buddy. I still love you.
Okay.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna call it for the night there then. Not gonna do any raiding tonight. I don't know what the rest of my week looks like except for Friday. I'm kind of up in the air with some things right now. But Friday for sure we'll be back to Dawn Trail. So join us for more expat goodness. And Leia should be doing more Mass Effect this weekend? Okay.
Mass Effect on Saturday and Sunday. Saturday at 6 p.m. PST, and Sunday at 5 p.m. PST because I got to go to bed early on Sundays.
Yeah.
And then I do, and then 6 p.m. alongside everybody else for Friday Final Fantasy stuff.
Yep, for Dawn Trail.
Yep.
All right.
Gotta do. And do
Okay.
remind me, were we supposed to off-screen advance on characters that only going to be you advancing to be on the same scene as us, or
I
we
think
talked about this
I think
and then I
it.
forgot.
Yeah, I think it depends. I mean, I guess I could, since I'm the only one who chose the other one, I could just finish mine off screen and then just go with you for yours.
And then we could finish
And like
the other
finish
one off
the
screen.
rest of yours, yeah. If you guys let me know what well, I mean, I'm saying if you guys let me know which because we're gonna be doing both eventually. Since I'm the only one who was a dumbass and chose the wrong thing, I can finish up my part of it off screen. And then if you guys let me know what quest you guys are on, what quest step you guys are on, I can make sure to get there before next week. And then I will just have to go with you for
Okay.
the Urkelpacha part of it. And yeah, I will have already done it, but
All right.
at least I can be with you.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Mhm.
I'm down with that.
Mhm. Okay.
I'll get on tomorrow. I mean, I'm gonna get on tomorrow anyway, but I'll get on tomorrow and let you know which one it is.
Yeah. Okay,
Alright.
so let's see. How do I can I do Character Mancer
Well,
to
anyway,
level up? Or what do I do here?
I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. So thank you everybody. Thank you everyone for joining, and I hope you all have a good week and stay cool if it's hot where you are, and we will see y'all on Friday.